The mayor of Kyiv told journalists on Wednesday that 264 civilians in the city had been killed by Russian attacks, including 4 children, since the war started last month. As Vitaly Klitschko was talking, air raid sirens sounded and explosions could be heard in the distance.
Right now, over 300 people in hospitals, they is injured, and 16 children also injured right now in the hospitals. More than 80 buildings is destroyed.
Standing beside his brother and fellow former boxing world champion Vladimir Klitschko, the mayor said Ukrainian forces have started to go on the offensive.
From official sources we receive information. Right now the small city Makariv and almost whole Irpin already in the control is Ukrainian soldier.
A Russian airstrike hit a residential area of Kyiv, and this woman lost her home in a few minutes.
We were in the bedroom and I was sitting in the armchair watching television. When it exploded, I ran away to the kitchen and there was already everything damaged. Windows were blown, smoke and smell of burning, and I could not take anything from the rooms, and we ran outside.
For the besieged city of Mariupol, satellite images show extensive damage to residential buildings and factories. President Volodymyr Zelensky said about 100,000 people in the city were without food, water or medicine.
For more than a week now, we have been trying to organize stable humanitarian corridors for Mariupol residents, and almost all our attempts, unfortunately, are disrupted by the Russian occupiers by shelling or deliberate terror.
Russia says its forces had hit a Ukrainian arms depot outside the country's northwest city of Rivne, destroying an arsenal of weapons and equipment. The Russian Defense Ministry said it had struck the depot using high-precision long-range weapons fired from the sea. Russian President Vladimir Putin said his country would start selling gas to unfriendly countries in roubles after some Western countries decided to freeze Russia's assets.
I'd like to underline that Russia will continue to supply natural gas according to the volumes and the prices fixed in the previously made contracts.
NATO will likely decide on Thursday to ramp up military forces on its eastern flank, while also warning Russia against using nuclear weapons.
I expect leaders will agree to strengthen NATO's posture in all domains, with major increases to our forces in the eastern part of the alliance, on land, in the air, and at sea.
NATO has sharply increased its presence at the eastern border of the alliance, with some 40,000 troops spread from the Baltic to the Black Sea, and is seeking to deploy 4 new combat units in Bulgaria, Hungary, Romania and Slovakia. Eddie Aitken, NTD News.